Hello and welcome to BuzzTV's The Daily News. Welcome. Hello and welcome to BuzzTV's The Daily News for Thursday, August 9th of 2007, brought to you by Side Effects Software. I'm Terry.
And I'm Steve Twist.
And we're going to jump right in here because I have an announcement to make, and this is actually fairly big. 3D Buzz is offering a new training video series aimed at showing you how to create shorts for your demo reel from start to finish. The videos will cover Maya 2008, After Effects, Premiere, and Photoshop. So that's going to be coming out pretty soon. It's kind of cool because the videos are going to cover everything. I mean, everything from brainstorming to storyboarding to the final result of rigging, texturing, lighting, all that good stuff. It will show you from start to finish how you can make your own demo reel a short that you need to put on your demo reel that will definitely get you hired. Well, can't really make a guarantee of that, I guess, but it'll get you some notice at least. The end result should be a nice short, of course, and it says the videos are going to be created around a production-based pipeline and be broken up into multi-part series. Now, how many parts are going to be in the series? We're not sure, but we're hoping around 4 to 5, but you know us, so it's probably going to be about 10 to 20. It is currently unknown, of course, how many parts are going to be, but there are going to be about 15 plus hours and sell for $69.95 each. Now, if we stick with the 5-part series like we're planning on doing, if you do the math, that's about $350. But don't freak out yet, because that is a bit of cash. We understand that. So when we put up the pre-orders, they're not there yet, but we're about to have the pre-orders available in the store. We're going to sell the whole thing. I'm talking the entire series for $249.99. Meaning, regardless of how many of these we have in the series, there could be up to 15 in the series, 20, 30, 90, 4,000. You know us. We just make crazy content like that. It will all be for $249.99. That's every single video in the series. And if we stick around to the 15 plus hours for each video, that's going to be about 75 plus hours if we have the 5 videos. So go check that out. It should be up in the store fairly soon, and keep checking back if it's not yet, because supplies are going to be limited. It's going to be a first-come, first-served basis. So, yeah, jump on that as soon as possible. I guess with that, I don't have any more announcements, so we're going to jump right into the news. In entertainment news, Battlestar's Moore signs deal. Battlestar Galactica creator Ronald D. Moore has signed a 2-year deal with Universal Media Studios. Under the deal, Moore will continue on Battlestar, which will wrap its run on Sci-Fi Channel next year. Moore will simultaneously begin developing projects for the studio, with the fall 2008 series a possibility. Getting a more created series on Sci-Fi's sister broadcast network, NBC, is top priority. Moore's feature work will also include the sequel to I, Robot for 20th Century Fox and an update of The Thing for Universal Studios.
And now into gaming news. Email Steve Ballmer for a new 360. A guy by the name of Altered Beast, a reader over at The Consumerist, was having Xbox 360 troubles. He was on his 6th unit after things like the Red Rings of Death and poorly handled refurb units. They'd arrived having been broken in the mail. That sucks, man.
Yeah, that
seriously. When he called MS support to complain, he was told there's nothing he could do. So he emailed Steve Ballmer, and 2 days later got a new working 360. So a nice end to that story.
You gotta do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, epic battle continues. By now, everyone knows of the lawsuit, name-calling, and general mudslinging that is going on between Epic and Silicon Knights over the UE3 engine.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, just pretty much everyone. Well, today things got, started to really, really heat up even more so, and when Epic filed a countersuit. And here are the reasons why they filed this countersuit. Silicon Knights originally wanted Epic to endorse the suitability, that's in quotations, I'm not just doing that because I like to, of their engine for Too Human. And, of course, Epic refused. Silicon Knights has used Unreal 3 technology in their own Silicon Knights engine. So the accusation by Epic is that they pretty much ripped off code from the UE3 engine and throw it in their own engine. Silicon Knights has used UT3 technology with a new Sega partnership without further license. That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's pretty harsh, because that pretty much means they bought the engine, and then they had the license to only make one game, Too Human, and then they started making another game. They're like, hey, let's just use the UE3 engine. We got it laying around. So that's pretty harsh.
This brings up a big point about Epic possibly...
Yeah, that'll be interesting. And of course, then the next story, Silicon Knights' response. So,
yeah, Silicon Knights have their response to Epic.
Yeah.
Speaking to GameDaily.biz, Silicon Knights attorney Christopher T. Holland delivers the countersuit a dismissive backhand. We don't think Epic's counterclaim has any merit. We believe strongly that our claims in our complaint will prevail, and any damages Silicon Knights has suffered in connection with its original complaint are vastly more, millions of dollars more than what Epic claims in its damages are in its counterclaim. They set forth $650,000, and our claims will dwarf that substantially. So what they're really saying is, we're claiming for more, therefore we are right.
Yes, and I can see that, but because what they're saying is that if Epic is really concerned about this, they would ask for way more than $650,000 if they were actually, right about this. So I guess what he's trying to say here is that because they're asking for so little, that must mean they know they're guilty, but they're just trying to make a point and not get the money taken from them.
Guess so. I mean, I know whose side I'd rather be on, because Epic have a lot of money and good lawyers. So
some deep pockets.
I would never want to be the one against Epic Games, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely right. Yes. Study states that gamers unaware and don't care about additional game console features. A new study shows that most gamers just want to play games and don't really care about all the extra expensive goodies packed into the multimedia consoles. According to a new survey from research group NPD, some of the most fundamental basic features of the next-gen consoles went unknown by the 6,260 survey console owners in the U.S. For example, only 30% of the people surveyed knew that the Xbox 360 has the ability to produce high-definition graphics. Sony did a better job of that, and making the point with the PS3.
Sorry.
Yeah, but the NPD survey showed that 1 in 2 people were not even aware of the PS3's HD functionality. And yeah, the survey's crazy because it even goes on to state that 1 out of 5 people didn't even know the PS3 was backwards compatible. They didn't know that there was a Blu-ray player in it.
It isn't backwards compatible.
What? That's a good point.
Yeah, come on, I mean, yeah. It isn't. Yes, good old Sony bashing. Back to old form. So, Halo 3 hits 1 million pre-orders in record time. The software giant announced today that it reached 1 million pre-order milestone, counting all orders for Halo 3, Halo 3 Limited Edition, and Halo 3 Legendary Edition. The 2 special editions contain a bonus disc and physical Halo memorabilia. The $130 Legendary Edition also includes a Spartan Mark 6 helmet and a second bonus disc. The limited edition title is priced at $70, with the standard version going for the standard Xbox 360 price of $60.
I can't believe $60 is a standard version for gaming now.
Yes.
Well,
expensive.
and in defense, my brother paid $75 for Street Fighter 2 when it came out on Super Nintendo. So, way to go, Mike. All right, moving to some tech news. Fujitsu marching towards terabyte hard drives for notebooks. Fujitsu announced that it has developed a basic read-write capability of ideally ordered alumina nanoholes on a 2.5-inch magnetic disc on the way to achieve a recording density of 1 terabyte per square inch. It's very tiny now.
That's impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
That's very impressive. Microsoft DRM code for Netflix streams hacked. A hacker who calls himself Dizzy wrote last month on the Rota hacking forum that Netflix doesn't easily allow you to save the flicks and watch them at your leisure, because the films are entrapped in some Windows Media DRM wrapper, referring to Microsoft's DRM system. Word of his hack spread more widely this week in various blogs and websites. He writes that the process for removing the DRM could take a few attempts, and the process does not remove the time limit imposed by Netflix on viewing the content. And I believe that's all we have for the news today.
Yeah, I don't think I have any more announcements. I do want to say a big thank you to Side Effects Software for sponsoring us. If you guys haven't seen it already, go out and check out Houdini Apprentice. It's pretty freaking cool. With that, good night, and as they say, have a pleasant tomorrow, and we'll see you then.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Daily news. Next on Unknown Encounters to the Extreme, we take a look at a seemingly innocent suburban home. But is there something more sinister? Is there evil behind these walls? What are they trying to hide? We tried to get an interview with the homeowners, but they fled the scene. Join us as we show you what's behind this door. And also as we get a glimpse of the man responsible.
We can show it. Do you want to see it?
Hello
Welcome to BuzzTV's The Daily News. Welcome.
Hello and welcome to BuzzTV's The Daily News for Thursday, August 9th of 2007, brought to you by Side Effects Software. I'm Terry.
And I'm Steve Twist.
And we're going to jump right in here because I have an announcement to make, and this is actually fairly big. 3Buzz is offering a new training video series aimed at showing you how to create shorts for your demo reel from start to finish. The videos will cover Maya 2008, After Effects, Premiere, and Photoshop. So that's going to be coming up pretty soon. It's kind of cool because the videos are going to cover everything. I mean, everything from brainstorming to storyboarding to the final result of rigging, texturing, lighting, all that good stuff. It will show you from start to finish how you can make your own demo reel a short that you need to put on your demo reel that will definitely get you hired. Well, can't really make a guarantee of that, I guess, but it'll get you some notice at least. The end result should be